Hello, everyone. This is Kelly Beard of KarmicTools.com, and this is your weekly forecast for the week of February 12th to the 18th of 2023. So our quote for the week says, energetic shifts are not fixed or finite. They flow in waves. Deep breath. So the better we get at riding energetic waves, the less upset we'll be when things don't go as planned. But this week is more about tuning in to the energies. So that's how I decided that was a good quote for what we've got cooking. Now, we still have room in the Revelations class. This is the dream class that is truly life-changing, learning skills and getting tools and resources for better sleep or a better connection with your higher self and your invisible team of ancestors and angels and animal spirit guides. It's a powerful class, y'all. So we're going to leave that registration open for the month of February and get in if you can. If you decide to join us, you are also more than welcome to take advantage of my free reading as a bonus for joining us in that class. It's an 8-week class for $450, and we do have recordings, so even though you might have missed the first class or two, you can totally catch up. Also, my Astro 101 class, I'll leave that open for just this week, and I'm going to close it after this. But if you want to hop in now while it's still early, it is easier to catch up in the first week or two there as well. Also, there's a link in my blog to the Soul Contracts Master Course, Clear Ancestral Heartbreak and Make Room for Reciprocal Relationships. It's a 4-week course that starts March 5th that I'm doing with Nasa Bawa. So the link to check out those details for those of you looking to up your game in the love department. And I'll be honest, I'm working on some self-love things, you know? There are things we need to do for ourselves to open up our frequency, to attract more love and be more magnetic for the positive things in the world. And we're going to cover all kinds of different angles on how we can magnetize our vibrational match out there, whether it's personally, professionally, intimately, or otherwise. Okay, so join us over there starting in March. And just a heads up, Nasa and I will do an IG Live on Friday, February 17th. It's listed in here, but there's nothing to really link to. You got to join us live. Last time we tried to do anything there, though, it did get a little screwy, and we jumped over to YouTube Live. So it'll be one of those, and it'll be Nasa's channel. Probably not mine because she's much more tech savvy, and she can get it uploaded and make sure the replay is there for you. But we'll probably talk about the class that night. And all kinds of other things come up when we get to engaging the ancestors and pulling cards and checking in with the community. So those are some fun things lined up for live events. Not to mention this week is the Venus Circle. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Let's dive into the forecast itself, which kicks off on Wednesday, the 15th, with the first activation of the week, Venus conjunct Neptune. So this is Pisces. This energy is the power of your vision combined with your deepest values. It is the initiation of a new dream or the birth of some creative project that is ready to come through you. It's a good time to reflect on the big picture of your life and make sure that your connection to the whole, your contribution, and your purpose are all truly in alignment with your values and priorities of now. It's time to be more intuitive than linear. Time to inspire rather than convince. Finances and relationships are hard to sort out definitively with this energy, so it is better to express yourself creatively or artistically. This energy reminds you how interrelated everything is, so aligning your values within and without goes a long way for manifesting the vision for one and all. Follow your intuition, maintain integrity, and stay grounded anytime Neptune is involved. Since we're talking Venus and Neptune, in an initiatory angle, we claim a new beginning where our boundaries are concerned, especially within our primary relationships. There has been a recalibration recently, and now the new cycle begins. Deep breath. So if you need to renegotiate in your primary partnerships about boundaries and space to yourself, or you want to get creative, these two are super creative together. So again, for the inner artist and playing with those new mediums of expression. Now, if Venus is our values and priorities, or our relationships and finances, initiating a new vision with Neptune, then the sun, our identity and purpose, or our fuel and energy, is linking up with Saturn, our roles and responsibilities, our reality and purpose. So this is an annual activation where the sun links up with Saturn every year. But in the last few degrees of Aquarius means it only happens 2 to 3 times in a sign. And this is the last time in Aquarius. So we get to claim a whole new vision for our unique contribution going forward and really plant those seeds of making your contribution that has long-term positive effects. So this energy gives you a strong dose of purpose and direction, but also reminds you that those big dreams require a solid foundation in order to flourish. The wheels that get set in motion this week are creating your future for better or worse. So pay attention. While this is often about career matters, it is also about your responsibilities in general. The things you have to do that cannot be delegated to others. This is a great energy for organizing and planning, creating order, and getting yourself or your life together in some way that fortifies your position and increases your value. If you don't, quote unquote, do the work that you know you are supposed to be doing at the moment, you will only feel worse in the end. So don't delay anything that can and probably should be done sooner versus later. This energy can also make you feel a little lonely or depressed, but don't give in to that. There is a time to be out and about and a time to get down to business. And right now, you have probably already put some things off that can only contribute further to your stress levels. Make a list of things to do, prioritize them, and start checking them off. Ashe. Now, on Thursday the 16th, Pallas goes direct in Cancer. And she's there until May 2nd when she moves into Leo. So Pallas represents your unique genius and healing capacity. And in Cancer, that means that the healing, wisdom, and evolution will happen through your gut feelings and your ability to create a safe and secure environment for you and yours. Pallas is our prismatic perspective. And in Cancer, those facets take on different aspects of home, family, safety, and kinship. We will have to feel our way through this energy and allow the deep reset that comes when Pallas passes through your Cancer house every 4 to 5 years, deepening your dedication to creating healthy environments, taking in more nourishing foods, improving your surroundings to be more comfy and cozy, and nurturing your own wisdom and genius. What are you a natural at cultivating and developing? Systems, art, gardens, skills? Meditate to see what comes to you and use this time to reconnect with your own soul and personal needs to make sure that they are being met in the most optimal and sustainable ways. Also, listen for truth and wisdom coming from the children and the elders. The very young and the very old usually do not have ulterior motives or alternative agendas. They speak truth naturally, and often the wisdom that comes through is timeless and relevant. Finally, look to humor or comedy for some good medicine. Laughter unlocks stuck energies and heals old wounds. In this case, we may be remembering times we have aborted a creative project that had tremendous potential, and now is our chance to commit to doing better going forward. We may discover new strength and wisdom in old wounds and betrayals. And if you're lucky, you will be able to laugh about it and ultimately heal. It is a tremendous opportunity to heal the mother or sister wound, especially since it is lingering there for 9 months rather than the standard 2 months, okay? So she basically entered Cancer in September 22 and will be there all the way till May 2nd of 2023 when she slips into Leo. This is major and pretty personal for those with Cancer, Capricorn, and Aries, Libra in their charts. Same day, on Thursday the 16th, early in the afternoon, which is unusual for a Venus circle. We generally do them in the evenings, but our special guest is from England, and so we are accommodating the time difference between here and there. So we'll be getting together for this month's Venus circle at 4 o'clock Eastern, which is 1 p.m. Pacific. Marion Kelly is our special guest who's going to contribute her wisdom to our Aries throat chakra reclamation that we're doing this month. This is very powerful, y'all. And the last activation for the week is Friday the 17th, when Mercury will sextile Jupiter. Where Sun sextile Jupiter is more about you, the individual, this activation is more about your consciousness, ideas, thoughts, and concepts, which Jupiter expands in some way, helping you to think bigger, edit your personal story, and step up your game in some way. This is also a great energy to work with if you're in school, learning something new, expanding your knowledge base, or gathering new tools and information to support your goals. Your dreams are tapping you on the shoulder, demanding some attention. Mundane issues are not your concern right now. You want to figure out how to create the life you've been imagining. This energy also provokes within you the awareness and understanding that being generous naturally attracts generosity to you. The big picture and overall patterns which have led you to this point are being brought into the light. Feeling clear, sharp, alert, and optimistic, you begin to realize that anything you can imagine or remember, you can achieve. Deep breath. So this week is, like I said, super creative, healing, time to check in personally with our boundaries, our roles and responsibilities, and how we're going to manifest that vision for that next level of whatever you're stepping up and into going forward in 2023. Which, by the way, I also was able to post the replay for my 2023 Supermoons call, which was very good. We did some divinations and a meditation, and no one is exempt. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces affects all of us somewhere, and I hope you enjoy that as well. Okay, that's it for this week. I hope you have a fantastic week going forward. Reach out if you need to. This is Kelly Beard of Karmic Tools signing off.